Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're talking about Golden Week again. So Golden Week is now dropped. Golden Week is started, it's official, it's on. So here we are with the celebration info. We're gonna roll through this, see what we got going on for part one, at least the stuff that they've announced for now. Obviously there could still be some stuff that Dokkan will release over the next week or two as we're progressing through the celebration that they have not given us here, like easy A's and things like that. So starting off, so break the limits, Dokkan campaign. Enjoy the game and obtain awesome rewards. I will, Dokkan, I will. Okay, so 10 Dragon Stones and 10 of the 30 special summon tickets and 3 select character Dragon Stones will be available upon first login after Monday 28 at midnight. Okay, so in a few hours, you can get these login rewards here. So these stones are actually going to be the ones you can use to pick up some free units out of the Baba shop. So it's usually pretty good. I think they've like updated the units over the past year to give some that are a little more, ones you're actually going to want to pick up. And then they're also adding in some of the ones that have gotten their super easy A's. So that's pretty good for those people that don't have some of those older units that want to pick those up to potentially rainbow those super easy A characters, right? So we'll be able to see that list in game and everything, once all that stuff is live, if it's not live right now. So let's see. Yeah, I imagine it'll be live at this time, right? Because that's when you get the stones. So let's go with that. We'll see as we go through, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, so let's see. Including those that can be obtained as mission rewards, total of 30 special summon tickets are available. So first login you get 10, and then doing special missions you can get another 20. So make sure that you get all of these. You're able to do this. It's free characters, guys. It's literally free summons. Don't miss out on stuff like that. Even if the banner's full of characters you already have, it's always good to do this stuff. Let's see. So we'll get 2 Dragon Stones every day for a total of 32 Dragon Stones. Okay. Oh, and Super Weekend missions, so that's good. So a little bit of extra Dragon Stones. Let's see. So new challenge is a seriously serious event, the All Out Battles. So that's going to be the new one. This event here. Right now, only one stage. They got the missions here. Clear it with 6 tournament participants, and then clear it with 6 Universe 6. So I think this is going to be the hard one to do with a full team of Universe 6 characters. I think that hit is going to be pretty necessary in order to get that done. I mean, you could probably get it done without him. It just probably will be a little tough. I mean, I don't know. We don't know what the event looks like just yet. So once that's live, we can dive in there and see how hard it actually is. But I mean, if you complete with 6 Universe 6, you're pretty much already going to clear it with 6 tournament participants. So if you can do this one, you'll get this one. If you can't do this one, at least try to do this one, right? Get a couple Dragon Stones. All right, back to here. Yep, so here's a login bonus, 2 Dragon Stones every day. Special missions. So also they're adding in the new panel missions, right? So these are live now, right? So it says. So make sure you guys get these done right from here. You're getting extra the 30 summon tickets, a bunch of different rewards. All these little things are so easy to do. They're just, as you're playing the game, you're going to be checking these off. And then there's certain little things like any stage right here, any stage with this accelerated battle, with Power Beyond Super Saiyan category character, Universe 6, use a certain amount of Zenny, deal X amount of damage. And then completing the board gets you that. And then also completing the board gets you those reward tickets, right? So these are, let's see if I can find them in here. Yeah, so these guys. So these are the ones that you get from the panel missions that they're doing every month leading up to the 11th anniversary to get those free, the special wallpapers that they're kind of alluding to right now. I know a lot of people don't really care about wallpapers, but I think it's at least worth doing just to get the rewards, just to do the missions, just to get everything completed. I mean, they might be some cool little I like the wallpapers they did towards the end of the anniversary, or actually the beginning of the anniversary, right? Where they did the confetti falling down, and they did the one with the Goku and all the stuff scrolling through of his different forms. So those were kind of cool. So it might be something like that. It might be something even better. I don't know. But just get those missions done, knock it out, get those tickets, and be ready for the end of January next year when we can actually use them. All right, so fully loaded Super Weekend missions. So these are, let's pull these up. So these are going to be over the weekend, starting on the 2nd, right? So you can do these. They're very simple missions, right? To get a couple extra Dragon Stones, just knock these out, get them done. Make sure to do them every weekend, right? They got 4 weekends in a row. You'll be able to do these, get some extra rewards. It's real simple stuff. Okay, so then the Dual Dokkan Festival. Okay, so with this, there's not going to be pity for these because it's a Dual Dokkan Festival. It's a bigger celebration. They had said that they're not going to do pity for these types of celebrations, right? So a lot of people are kind of on the fence. I know, especially with the Goku. The hit's very good. I think the hit is going to be very good. I think the Goku will be good. He's just kind of a risk-reward kind of character from what it seems by looking at his kit. But once we get him, we'll use him in game and see kind of how he performs. And then we can make a real solid judgment on him there. But this is going to start. It's likely going to be, it's going to be a 3+1, right? You do 3 stone summons, and then you can do 1 free one, and you just cycle through there. I think, is it as you're getting them? I don't think they do them anymore. Global used to get tickets as we were summoning, right? To kind of entice you to keep going because you get extra free multis, quote unquote free multis. But I don't think they do that anymore. I think now it's you buy the tickets. But I mean, we'll see once this goes live. They'll have it either, you buy the tickets and then you can use them, or you can actually, that's exactly what these are right here, these ticket packs. So you're going to go in here, you're going to buy the tickets. They're paid for, right, with real money. So if you don't mind spending a little bit of money on the game, you can get these. If you don't want to put any money in this game, which I highly am against, right? Don't spend a bunch of money on this game. You can do that just to get a chance at getting them without using Dragon Stones, right? If you buy these tickets. So that's just what these are. Other than that, it'll be, I'm sure they might have discounted kind of going up to it. That would be nice. Or they'll be straight up 50 the entire time or whatever. But 3+1, most likely, that's the way they roll with these. And then the tickets if you don't mind spending a little bit of money on the game. Right, and then we move on. These are the 2 Dokkan events to awaken the new characters. So the new Goku event, the new Hit event, and then they've been doing this too, where they have a Dokkan Awakening support campaign where they'll actually give you some of the medals through the missions. Let's see if we can pull these up too. Yeah, so these right here. So that way you don't have to do as many runs through the event to fully awaken these characters, right? You can do less runs, but you clear these missions and you get some extra medals, right? Just to make it a little bit easier. So what's this one? So for the Goku, clearing the stage with 3 full power, with 1 of every type character, no support item, and 5 turns. And then Hit's going to be 3 accelerated battle, all types characters, no support items, and 5 turns, right? You can do all of these in one go, and you can do all of the Goku ones in one go as well if you build your team out right. All right, this next one, so the seriously serious all-out battle. So this is the one we were kind of talking about. So this is that new challenge event that they're going to drop. I don't know how hard it's going to be. Hopefully it's pretty tough. I mean, right now there's only 1 stage, right? So I don't know if they plan on building on it throughout the celebration, or if it's going to be something they're going to build on over time through other celebrations as well. Kind of like how they're doing with the intensifying fights, right? So it may be something similar to that. It may be something just for the celebration, but we'll see about that. So we can go in here. I think the missions, that's that one. So this is the seriously serious one right here, right? So just complete it, do it with the 6 tournament participants, do it with 6 Universe 6, right? We already went over that. So yep, you can build a team out. You can finish out one run if you wanted to, or, you know, try. I don't know how hard that Universe 6 mission is going to be, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, then Inevitable Showdown extra missions. So these are like the challenge missions, right, for going through some of the harder content. I think the mission is in here, if I'm not mistaken. See if I can find it. Yeah, right here. So with this is going to be going through the seriously serious all-out battles. So this is another way to go through that, to get a couple more rewards and do a couple more challenges, right? So right now, again, only one stage. So this is actually the special ticket that they had in the data download that gives you a chance to do a single summon on one of the 2 banners, right? So I don't know if there's going to be, you know, it's going to be like a guaranteed featured. I don't know if it's going to be a guaranteed like Goku. I doubt it's going to be Goku or hit, right? Because there's 14 of them. So maybe just a guaranteed featured if we're lucky, or guaranteed SSR. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it in here real quick and see if they say anything. So yeah, so tons of thanks. So it's a lot like these, right? Where we got these for like the big celebrations, the rainbow, tons of thanks ones where you get to do single summons and kind of try to get the characters. I think that's exactly what it's just replacing. I think it's just replacing the tons of thanks, right? Just as special. Yeah, so one summon ticket allows you to perform a single summon on the Goku or the hit banner, and that's all it says. So maybe it's a guaranteed featured, maybe it's just a guaranteed SSR. I don't know. We'll have to see once they actually go live. Okay, and then here's the 30 special summons. So SSR rates are doubled, which is good. 2 featured SSR characters are guaranteed. So we'll see what the banner list is once this goes live. Again, pretty much everything is going live at like midnight. So once that's live, we'll be able to see the banner. We'll be able to see what's on there. I don't have any of the Grand Supreme Kai, so I wouldn't mind pulling him, to be honest. Bunny Bulma's pretty good for dodging and everything like that. If you need her for Kid Goku's team, she can be pretty good. But I don't even have this guy, so I just want him just to have him. All right, and then we got stone sales per usual. So these will go live at midnight. They go through the 13th. And then there's a special stone that you can get from the one of the packs. So the 70 Dragon Stone pack, you can pick up one of these as well. You know, these are paid for though. So if you don't mind spending money, you can pick these up, get some extra stones. This one for sure. If you're gonna spend money on stones, maybe this one, just because you get this extra stone to get a character, right? You can do this twice. You get 70 stones along with it. And then here is the banner for the blue stone, right? So this is the one that's paid for. The blue is paid, the red is free. So remember that. Don't think that you're getting both for free or that you have to pay for both, that you're getting blue is paid, red is free. So think the blue is probably going to have better characters, right? So it looks like the Gogeta, you know, the Angel Goku and Vegeta, the Fusion of Gogeta is going to be there. The Beerus and the Hercule from the anniversary are going to be on there, so that's pretty good. These guys are very good, and then obviously him with the ZZA is very good. So I'd be interested to see what's actually on this banner. Okay, and then we've got the Redstone. So just looking at this banner, these guys both have EZAs. I don't think she would super EZA because she's not a Dokkan Fest or an LR. And we talked about these guys, right? So in one of the prior videos I did about talking about the Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan Goku that's getting his super EZA, we talked about some people that might get EZAs for the celebration. this is one of the guys we talked about. Let's go here. Yeah, so these two, I think, have a decent shot at easying for this celebration. See if there's anybody else here. I mean, I guess Krillin too. He doesn't have one. Yeah, that's. I think these guys have good shots, especially if they're gonna be on that stone banner. These could be some sub EZAs that we would see. Could be these three guys here, and who else are we thinking? We think the for Universe 6, right? Probably these guys are on Hit's banner, so I'm gonna say 99.9% sure they are EZAing this celebration. And then one of the other ones we were really hoping for, I guess he's not gonna be on that. Let's go here. Where is it? The Goku and Hit character, I think, have a very good chance of EZAing the celebration as well, right? The celebration's around Goku and Hit, so why not, right? And then I've seen some ideas getting thrown around about some Part 2 units. Maybe, you know, LR Kefla is always on the table. You know, they could do something like a tag Goku and Hit. I mean, it would make sense if the celebration is going to be either circled around, you know, U6, U7, and not straight up just Tournament of Power. They could do something with them, or, you know, if I guess it would be more Tournament of Power, right? Because these guys were in Tournament of Power, so you could have a tag unit of this, right? You could EZA this guy, and then have a tag switch character that goes along well with this guy, plus the new Dokkan Fest. So that's an option I've seen get thrown around. I mean, hell, they could do something. They could do an LR Kaba for all I know. Like, they could really do anything. But we'll see, kind of as we go through the celebration, the Part 1, see what kind of direction they're moving in, and we could probably make a better judgment on what the Part 2 character might be as we get closer to its reveal. And speaking of which, so looking at the Elder Kai ritual, right? This is usually not 100%, right? Because it wasn't last time. That this can be when we'll see the Part 2. So 15th, 1 a.m. Very likely that's when Part 2 is going to start. Just going to throw that out there now. Okay, then we got the missions for the Super EZA. We got the Super EZA for this guy. Infinite Dragon Ball History. We have the missions here, so this is going to be stage 36. And so it's just going to be completing it, right? Moving through, complete all the bosses, beat all the bosses. And then you're going to have the special missions. We're going to be 3 all-out struggle, 3 accelerated battle, and complete within 14 turns. So you can build out a pretty decent team with that. I think I went over in another video what you could do for that. So take a look at that. You know, you guys can build some pretty decent teams with that. New Ultimate Clash is coming out. I think this is going to be new enemies for this one. So interesting to see how hard this one's going to be. The Metal Cooler one would give me trouble every now and then. Sometimes it'll clear it very fast, and then sometimes he would just wipe the floor with me. So I'm interested to see how hard this one's going to be. Then we got the 2 missions for the red zones added in. So the Vegeta one, right, complete stage 10 with 5 full power, and then 5 tournament participants. And then for the Goku one, clear stage 10 with 4 Universe 6 or 5 tournament participants. So those should be this Universe 6 one. I mean, it's not a full team, so this should be a little bit easier, and you can use tournament participants, so you can fill that team out pretty well. Same with this one. I don't think this will be anything too crazy. A new Extreme Super Battle Road is going to drop. So that comes out on the 7th at 4 a.m. I think it's been a little while since we've had one, so this is good to see come up. And then, I hate World Tournament so much. World Tournament on the 9th, 2:30 a.m. The 9th is Goku Day. So I don't know why they're dropping something on Goku Day. It doesn't seem like a very smart idea, but I don't know. We'll see what they do for Goku Day this year. You know, since us not getting, you know, LR Super Saiyan 4 or not getting Super Saiyan 4 Daima, I mean, could we see a Goku Day unit? I think it's been a while since we've gotten a Goku Day unit, right? Or am I just like not thinking of that right? Maybe we've gotten some. I don't know. I'll have to look back and see what the last like major Goku Day unit was, but I mean, I've heard it getting floated around that maybe Goku Day, but I don't want to keep putting it out there that, oh, it's going to happen here, it's going to happen here, it's going to happen here, every celebration, right? It's going to happen. Daima's going to be in the game. It's coming. Just be aware of that. So, and then the summons for the World Tournament are here. So TN's going to get awakened. The Mecha Frieza is going to be, or the TN's getting his Easy A, and the Mecha Frieza is getting awakened. So that's pretty cool. And then don't summon on this one. Don't do that. Mark this out. Don't even look at that. Support packs, new Patan on the 19th, a new intensifying fights. Interesting. Dropping on the 20th. Is this in the actual thing yet? Stage 7, yeah. So, no, that's stage 7 is what we did already, right? Yeah, stage 7 was our Warriors one. So they're dropping a new stage for the intensifying fights. So I'm glad that they're coming back. They've come back to this after so long. You know, they dropped the first few stages of it, and then it seemed like they kind of like did one here and there. Now they're doing more and more. I really like this. I think this is cool. Real easy rewards, fun fights, just easy to get through. So look forward to that coming out on the 20th. And then here's just a bunch of returning events. This stuff, which comes out every time there's a world tournament. And then, yeah, and then that's it. So this stuff always drops during world tournaments too. So that is, I think, everything for the celebration info, guys. So yeah, so Golden Week has officially begun. All of the events and stuff are pretty much dropping tonight at midnight along with the banner. So look forward to that. I'm going to try to summon on the banner a little bit after it drops. I have work very, very early tomorrow, so we will see if I can get around to it. If not, it won't be until late tomorrow that I'll get to it, but we'll do that. I'll summon, I'll get the video out, I'll use the units, and then probably get out a video of a should you summon, right, for those who are still kind of on the fence with these characters and with this celebration. So, but I think that's going to do it for today, guys. So are you guys looking forward to this celebration? Do you like the info that you see so far? What kind of stuff do you think they could still come out with? More easy A's, things like that, I think, because they didn't even announce the Kale Cauliflower here. So, you know, there's definitely more stuff that they're hiding. So whether it's going to be now, whether it's going to be part 2, I guess we'll find out. So what kind of stuff are you guys looking forward to seeing? Are you guys excited for the celebration? Are you guys going to be summoning? Let me know. If you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.